I'm sure everyone in this room will have experience with digital camera. I'm sure everyone has have experience about digital cameras. They come with all different sizes. The size of the business card, or even a little bit bigger, like this one. Both two, I classify as a fixed lens digital camera, which I call DC. Because it's really easy to use. You just point to the subject and shoot. That's it. That's all you do to take a perfect picture. And DSLR, which requires a lot of different settings. It's huge, heavy, and expensive. Next one, please. So why bother DSLR? It's a really expensive one. Is that it's thousands. And actually, DSLR, you have multiple choices of lens. You, all the way from the wide range, the middle one, and you zoom lens. And you can have your own personal settings. Instead of just use the really basic zoom modes they provide you on the fixed lens camera. And you also you would tend to have a higher quality image by using DSLR. You can tell because like all the professionals, they are using this one. And also, it provides the freedom of using darkroom programs. You can have like more rooms or possibilities to add those photos after you're taking it. So, let's assume that you have a project due tomorrow, and you are required to use this camera and take pictures. What kind of problem do you have right now? Absolutely, you have no idea how to use it. Think about it. This one is really entry level, which is kind of really basic one. And this one actually has two dials. Two dials. Those kind of dials. You have some wheels, one joystick. You have and you also have over 20 buttons on the camera. And guess what? This is the function menu. If you rotate this, if you rotate this thumb wheel, you'll realize you have over 200 different camera settings on it. You'll get crazy about it. Absolutely. Next one, please. What's the solution? Actually, I got tips. I will provide you today as like to use it really quick. Just under like a couple rules. First, make sure on the left AF mode. Here's a switch. Turn to AF instead of F. AF instead of MF. And we'll make sure the lens will focus automatically instead of using by hand. And the increase of sharpness, which is I call it setting up sharpness, you will make sure you're using appropriate shutter speed, which we call shutter speed. SHUTTER shutter speed. You would like to use appropriate one because if it's too slow, it will make the image blur, and if it's too fast, the image will look a little bit static and lacking energy as well. And for a lot of lens like this one, you would also have image stabilizer, which we call IS function on it. It would help to get rid of head shaking easier, but it is not guaranteed. It is not guaranteed like a sharp image. And also, it is another one is the third one is like increased sharpness here. If you can have your personal settings in the camera to increase the sharpness. And the third suggestion I give you is setting of saturation and contrast. To increase a little bit of contrast and saturation, you definitely will result a much better quality images. It's become more interesting objects and interesting. Using a picture style, instead of using the knob on here, which is the basic zoom mode, you would definitely use which we call picture style here. You can choose portrait and landscape, nature, film, and standard. Most likely for me personally, I would only use portrait and landscape. Because like the resident, you not really use it that much. So all you need to do is know how to use the portrait and landscape, and you provide you more rooms to have your own personal settings. And here's a sample. I took this picture. This is the original one without every setting. This is the really original one. I took this picture at Saloma with my friends, and you can tell difference. This image is a little bit like energy as not so interesting. And went next to it, and it looks more delicious. That's okay. And here's another example I showed with my client. It was a Saturday afternoon. It was a little bit rainy day. It's cloudy, not so much light. So the image here looks a little bit interesting. And the one next to it was all this perfect setting. It looks a little bit more like close up, a little more attractive, sexy. And here's another one. And the reason why I have this one in Vegas, you realize this image is not just the problem of low contrast and low saturation. It also looks blurred. It's not so sharp because I didn't use appropriate shutter speed. So a little head shaking, and that's the reason why it's blurred. And here's another one. It's a I would call it successful one because it's a shot with a perfect setting. It ends up really nice picture. The client loves it so much. So at the end, I will actually conclude it. Now DSLR become more offerable to people. You can definitely find in Costco to spend less than $1,000 and you would have a good taste of DSLR. The whole set of you have lens, not the professional one, but you definitely have lens. Another one is to read the manual. Even though now I have this camera over 2 years, I still have notes on it. It really helps. It won't guarantee you become a good photographer. After you read through it and get really familiar with it. But you really need to know how to use the camera by reading this. And at the end, all these appropriate settings and tips will cover how to get a good camera.
Thank you.